Cape Henry Collegiate. This is our second TCIS matchup of the year. Walsingham, the Trojans of Walsingham versus the Dolphins of Cape Henry. We have just kicked off, so it is pouring out, and I think we're going to expect this all the way. And honestly, if I'm a Walsingham soccer fan, I'll love it. We traditionally have been, now they are the number one ranked Division III program in the state, and you could say that just about almost every sport they play. Trojans have a great athletic department, a smaller school, but they are very good. And I want to tell you what's going on. We're battling for the ball. Looks like Dom is looking for it. It's on Graydon Campbell's foot in the box, and now it's cleared out. But Linda's got an umbrella the size of, 1-0. All right, so that ball got knocked around. Dom Avilia has ended up heading it in. So 1-0 Dolphins in the rain, and that's probably Malin right what they want to do in rainy weather. And if you know anything can happen and people can slip, great that we scored that first goal.
It really is.
Did you see more of it, or did you see more of the Cape Henry umbrella?
Honestly, I saw more of it than I did the umbrella.
Okay, all right. Well, feel free. You jump in when you see things I don't see. I'm going to be great on this side of the field, but so Cape coming in after a nice victory over Peninsula Catholic, and then on Thursday night they headed down to First Flight and got themselves in a battle, 1-1 tie, and so playing Cape First Flight twice, it's always a physical contest, and they were an excited crew down at their home field, so ball was stolen by Graydon. So 1-0 Cape right off the bat. Walsingham comes in record-wise. They sit at... Oh, please. Oh, I'm going to look that up.
Oh.
Fun fact today, Mr. McGraw, who's a former soccer coach and son was on a critical part of our soccer program, let me know that we changed our formation. We're missing a couple guys that are out, and so we changed our formation. We're traditionally been a 4-3-3 team, and we are now going to go the route of a 3-5. I wrote it down, and I even wrote some important things. A 3-1-4-2. All right, so key players today for us in this position will be Tommy Radich, who's basically got the freedom to kind of roam the field. He could be our last line of defense, but you might find him assisting on the offensive end. Yep. And then jumping into a big spot today is freshman Graham Campbell. So if you are a big-time soccer player, you know they put numbers on positions, and Graham is playing the 6th spot, which is a big spot, kind of the equivalent in a baseball game of being the cleanup hitter. Maybe in basketball is probably your point guard. So they've asked this freshman to do a lot of what Tommy Radich was doing. So Graham's a talented kid, but he is just a freshman, and he's going to be in that role for a few games while we get healthy and get right here.
Yeah.
So. Yep. So we'll see a lot of touches for the ball. His job really is to be that distributing midfielder, and so this is fun because if you saw where Tom started, that one Cooper will want back, and it's going to come right back at him. So wind and weather will definitely play a factor today. Radich.
Everybody's getting all.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little soaked here, and
yeah.
Cape TV is Cape TV. We're trying to become. That's going to be a handball. Inadvertent, so.
But we're pushing through.
Yeah, we're getting wet now. So here we go. We're going to have a Trojan free kick from about 22. Real dangerous spot. Let's see if Angley tries to set up a wall or not. Looks like he is not going to set up a wall, which is sort of interesting. They go ahead and take it right away, and you can see that had a little funky bounce. Cooper's going to need to get low and stay low with these balls, and you can see that kick's more of a line drive, kind of trying to keep the ball out of the wind's way, and Angley there with a little drop kick almost perfectly to Graydon Campbell, couple brothers on the field, which is always fun. I'm thinking in my time at Cape Henry, I think we had the Yasonis boys on the field together maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had Coach McGraw and Matt McGraw, but not brothers. But I think that was only 1 year before Mr. McGraw let Matt be the soccer player here at Cape. What do you got? We got any other family relations out there? I don't think so, Malin.
Not from what I'm seeing.
Did you and your sister ever play on the same sports team here at the Cape? Did you run together?
No, we did not.
Shout out to your sister at VMI. I don't think she's watching.
Shout out to Avon Johnson.
Yeah, hello, Avon Johnson at VMI.
I love you. But no, Avon and I did not do any familiar sports. But
I would need to throw my son in the pool this winter, and he and Leo would be on the same sports team. But I don't think that's anything either one of them need to see.
No.
Cooper can surf. I don't know whether we want to see him in a pool swimming though.
Gotcha.
So that's Andrew McGuigan is in a big spot. He's back there as our last row of defense. and that's where Tommy was playing. So everybody's in a different spot, and Cape dealing with a few players that are out, and something that Coach Facemeyer said that he was thrilled about were the guys, a lot of his senior leaders coming to him saying, put me where you need me to play for this team. So gotta love that.
Which is always something good for a team. For people
sometimes you get kids that say, no, I'm a center forward, that's all I want to do. But, a little chance right here. Let's see if Campbell can get his foot, and he can't, but they're going to call that. All right, so that's where a great job by Graham Campbell using his body, and while he's not big, he got pushed off there by a much larger player. But this is this looks like a more skilled Walsingham team than I've seen in years past. This is going to be a nice little battle. Rhett, one of our 8th graders, or our only 8th grader on the team, pretty incredible. Not just to get on the team, but what I love is I don't think Coach Brunn and Facemeyer would take an 8th grade kid and let him sit the bench. Better to put that kid on the JV roster, but instead, Rhett doesn't really come off the field. You're not going to see him off the field very often. He is one of our best players, and think about what he's going to be by the time he is a senior in high school. It's going to be pretty scary, I bet. See if he can go after Kyle Usonis' scoring record. I think we got a corner. I'm actually watching our feed as opposed to because Linda's keeping everything dry. You do you.